Perfect.
Lovely.
Lovely.
Probably start when,
as
like,
you would say.
whenever y'all want. I low-key was expecting it to be like a slow start.
I think we're just waiting on Doge, if he's good.
I'm good to go.
All right.
There's a good bit of people. If you need me to like invite some AED people, I can.
I think this is all the AED I asked.
Alright,
Three
who's
corvs,
these?
yeah. 3 corvs in the audience.
Oh, you can join if you want, so I don't care.
Alright, throw tomatoes at Maslack.
I'll be back in a sec.
Audience, please throw tomatoes at Maslack. Very mean. Alright, so this interview, podcast, whatever you want to call it, will be we're gonna ask a few questions about recruitment, some dev stuff for like what they want to expect, and other stuff. Then there'll be a Q&A where you guys can ask stuff at the end. So we will begin. So first question, what is the current acceptance rate for AED applications if you guys have it?
It is around 38% at the minute.
38%.
That's a pretty decent percentage.
Yes, it is. 38 is good.
It is very
And
good.
what is the current success rate for ARDA? Academy?
It's pretty
Doesn't we have a number
high.
for that?
If I was to guess, I'd say about 95%. Like it's
25%.
not many
I
people
don't
have
really
failed.
think we've had that. I think
We-
only 1 or 2 people have ever failed ARDA.
I think it's 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so basically if you get accepted, you should pass.
Yes.
So you guys
but
can
Yeah,
ask
as long
questions
as you're not
now.
stupid, you should pass, yeah.
Yeah, we do have plans to make the academy a lot harder at some point, but
But
a lot of that will be once more AED content comes out.
The thing
Yeah.
with it is, in ARDA they'll give you everything you need to pass. You just have to ask for help if you need help.
Exactly, yeah.
So, next question. What is it like being in AED?
The majority of our duties at the minute are refueling and getting argon canisters for ARD.
Yeah, I think most of the time we're just
experiments.
looking after the reactor.
Currently, we're a bit bleak, as stated, I believe, but the community is really good. I love being in AED so far. I think everyone that's in AED would agree.
Yeah, I'm having a wicked time, so no complaints from me.
Yeah, I think we got great people.
Honestly.
Exactly, yeah.
That's great.
And although we obviously have our fuse boxes, they don't break often enough for me to even call it a main duty. It's just kind of off to the side that we have to do it occasionally.
I think we still have quite a few members. I think we still have quite a few members that haven't even done one yet.
It wouldn't surprise me at all.
I had to search for my first one, so
yeah.
Hopefully in 8.1, AED will get a training area where we will have fuse boxes that we can use in the academy and for trainings and whatnot.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
If you guys know, what will AED be receiving in 8.1?
I have a list somewhere. 1 sec.
We currently have a lot of things that are going to be added in 8.1, as a lot of our duties are inside of 8.1, or at least locked behind it.
So the main things that will be added are oil deposits. So they'll randomly spawn around the map, and oil will be used for crafting. And eventually, you'll have to use oil, turn it into fuel to refuel APCs and VTOLs, and it'll be required to. So you'll actually have to refuel them before sending them out. So when you spawn them in, they'll start with no fuel whatsoever. So that should add quite a bit of balancing to the whole ALD department. There are also various AED machines that will be added in the AED workshop, and crafting as well. Crafting will be added. So the majority of things that are used in the border, for example, ARD tools or the armor plates that you get during knockdown, they will be crafted by AED. There's already a crafting system of sorts, but it's very basic and it is more of just a placeholder.
Yeah, our stand-in props.
Yeah, that pretty much covered everything. But we do have like you said, we have 3 things we can craft currently. One of those is the Kevlar crates that we use to refuel the armor supply for lockdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone likes literally just argon canisters. So.
And I'm pretty sure Dylan sent it in developer showcase somewhere. But, there's a new PC system that will be a big part of AED. So various schematics as well as a quota system for AED will be put onto the computer, and the computer will also have access for other divisions as well. So like it'll be used for lockdown in the SC room and various classified AIA stuff and STHD stuff as well.
Alright.
So, if you can answer this, how do AED tools work?
Which one is a variety?
Just like list off the ones that you can use, or can tell us how they work.
One we've
So
got is the. I'll let you go, Chubby.
Oh yeah, sure. So we have 3 main AED tools, that being the engineer's PDA, the screwdriver, and is it 3 or 3? No. What was the other one?
The screwdriver and.
We got the reactor tablet when you get to
Yeah,
engineering as
I
well.
guess you could call the end. So the reactor tablet, obviously everyone should know about it. Just displays the status of the reactor. Engineer's PDA, so that is used for interfacing with fuse boxes around the facility. So we go up to it. There's a button that comes up on our screen. We can click that and use that to open the fuse boxes. And the screwdriver is used to actually fix the fuse boxes.
I've actually I recently sent some screenshots to Wiki that asked how the engineer's PDA worked, so if anyone is curious on how it looks like and how it works, I've sent some screenshots to Wiki and they may post that soon. So look out for that.
Yeah, if you've ever played like one of those connect the pipes like puzzle games, it's basically like that.
Bacon. All right.
Are we able to request that the text channel be made to just questions, because it's kind of hard to keep track of all of them with everyone talking?
Yeah. If y'all could just like have it only for like questions, you can talk in like global and stuff, but like keep this close to questions. Thank you, Seek.
Thank you very much.
Alright, so will AED be getting any specialized vehicle and vehicles, and if so, what are they?
I believe again they've been shown in developer showcase. So there's 2. One of them is for transporting large machinery around the wasteland. I can't get into that too much because it is like classified to developers, but one of the uses will be oil deposits, and then the other vehicle is a tanker. So again, that's used for oil deposits, and it is just used to transport fuel from one location to the border.
Yes. Are we able to say the names or the acronyms, or is that classified?
I don't know. I don't know them off the top of my head, but if anyone does, then
no
go
way.
ahead. Yeah, I made
Come on,
massive
Chubby.
things,
Attend
and I
some
don't even
trainings,
know.
man.
I know, say every single one.
Nobody ever knows it.
The two that we have is the EPT, or Engineering Petroleum Tanker, and then ECC, which will be the Engineering Cargo Carrier.
This guy's got guidelines open. I know it.
I know.
I know, I
Yeah,
swear
no,
I have
I'm
all this
checking right now.
memorized.
Oh no, he
every single
actually
thing.
doesn't. To be fair,
Of course you do.
Uh,
You remember everything. You remember like all this, but not like my birthday or something.
Exactly.
And you've been my day one for years.
no, that is crazy.
Here, Karma, or anyone else that's answering questions, we can save them until later if you guys want. You don't have to answer them all now, so we don't have a backlog.
Yeah.
And we could just go through them at the end.
Yeah. Also, if you ask a question, it could be answered in the interview. Also, actual questions will be prioritized. So talk for now, but like keep questions like saved for the end. So you can go.
All right, next question.
Will AED have any subdivisions?
Yes, we have two. One of them will be staying classified. The other one is asset safekeeping. So it is basically the combat division of AED. They will mostly just be protecting the reactor, coolants, along with other various things that I can't get into. But it is practically just combat.
Yeah, ASCO are essentially the rapid response team of AED, responsible for the securing of different things around the border when needed, or helping other AED members in various things that are classified.
Yes, the subdivision hasn't been fully released yet, but Wilk and Doge are currently
it'll be
working on
soon.
it.
Hopefully.
Yeah, let's hope so.
But yeah, Chubby, you said that the other one was classified.
For now, yes.
All right,
But,
sounds good.
but because of some of its duties.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Will AED get more duties in 8.1? If so, what are these duties?
Oh, 100%.
The answer is
Hope
no.
so.
So I've gone over most of them, but like I said, it'll be crafting, more resource gathering, and other various things.
We will have a lot more duties that revolve around the crafting and resupplying of various things around the border, which unfortunately a lot of stuff that will be added for AED is classified, but we can say that we will be getting a lot of duties, and AED will be a way more fun division to join in the future.
You know, whilst you find go through another question, I will find a little leak of something for you. I'll find something for the crafting system.
If you guys can hear that guy. All right. So how does AED work with other divisions?
I think at the minute we just work very closely with ARD, mainly because we've like split the reactor with them, so we both kind of work on the reactor at the minute.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's probably the main one.
Yeah, we work with mainly ARD and sometimes with other divisions. Of course, we work with every division in some way, but ARD is the one we work with the most for various things, which again, unfortunately, some are classified.
All right. Do you prefer AED standard or ARC combatics?
That's a good question. The arc combatants have night vision, and I do really like it. So I'd probably go for
Yeah,
the arc combatants.
our night vision is actually really nice. I don't know what it is about
Hey,
it.
it's just the old ARD combatics. I feel right at home.
The old ARD
Yeah.
combatics.
I don't think ARD are happy that we have combatics.
Personally,
I know the
I
new
like
gens don't understand.
personally I like the standard. I don't like. I mean, I love the arc combatics, but I like the standard ones better. I like the way they look.
I mean, I personally like the look of the arc combatics a lot more. I just don't like the mouth breathing that comes off of them.
Yeah, the
Oh, yeah,
heavy
me
breathing
neither.
can get a little
It is
overwhelming.
quite
Yeah,
annoying.
because we have
I
breathing on
suggested to,
both
like-
of our morphs.
I
Yeah,
suggested
but
to like remove unnecessary noise as a setting.
yeah, at least like with our normal combatics, the breathing is very short range and quite quiet.
Yeah, you can hear the other breathing like halfway across the map.
Yeah.
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 Because everyone complains about it, but they're not the ones that have to sit in a room with 10 other AED with breathing all going on at the same time.
Yeah, you should be there during an AED patrol at the start. The noise coming from that room is concerning.
All right.
Next question is unserious. You don't like have to answer it if you don't want to.
Okay.
The unserious question is, if AED got plushies, would you prefer them to be standard or ARC combatics?
Arc.
Oh, Arc
Period.
100%.
Yeah, probably
Arc
arc.
100%.
Yeah, I think art would just suit it better as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd imagine my plushie is skibrenn and just attach it to a firework.
What are you talking about? Can we get this guy removed from DPM?
No, Migs, don't do that. She's in the freaking call. Conference.
Yeah,
Nix,
Mink
no.
said yes.
What about all the money? Picking the money twin. All right, so we'll be moving on to the Q&A viewers. So anything answered below like these, anything answered below that will be talked about.
Alright. Please keep it to serious questions, and we will answer all the questions again, as he said, below that. Nothing above, because there's way too many.
Yeah. And most of them have already been answered. Pizza, if you want to answer these.
Alright, do we want to... Okay, so, first question, seekorv. In AD patrols, essentially, it's just like resource gathering, because that's currently all we do right now. We gather resources to craft and repair the reactor, and different things like that. Will handpicks become a thing? I do not think so. Will
You're good
AED
enough
get
for a
other
handpick. You're good enough to apply.
Yeah, exactly. Will AED get other updates? That was already gone over.
Yeah, everything replied to with a check mark is already answered.
Alright, Karma, he's answering the questions.
What a good worker. And 3korv is trying to,
Seekorv, clear the
I guess.
Is it true that Chair Guy is indeed leaking? Yes, that is true.
Is it true? What has
What?
leaked to us?
He's
Yeah,
not
What do you know that we don't?
I know.
From
Share
I'm
with us,
kidding.
Ski.
No, we have everything essentially everything that'll be added in the future already in our things.
That is
The
a fair
exile
point.
Chubby's my main leaker.
yeah, if what do you want another leak?
Chubby's the source.
Fuji, that is
Why-
a troll question. No. No, we do not exile people if they do not use the nail gun.
even though it is a
Fun
dog shit weapon.
Hey.
Anyway, there's a little leak if you want it.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
Nice.
Hey, mini games.
Minecraft.
Yeah, no, it is.
Like,
It's literally
Minecraft.
Minecraft crafting.
why
All right,
is
Snicker, you get an
AED
exception. Scissors.
AED is AED, that's what it is.
Antonio answer.
Any other questions?
Will AED ever get new stuff added to both of their combatics and the rest of the 8.0 update?
No, we will not
Um,
get anything new to the combatics.
well, the only thing that I can imagine being added is to Arc combatics, and we might get the same like announcements as the ARD
please no.
combatics.
Please no.
That's
Half-Life.
the only thing I can imagine happening.
Or noise.
Chubby, what do you mean by same announcements?
Well, you know how
Noise
like when
lines.
you enter a radioactive area, it says like atmospheric.
Oh, yeah, no, please do not add
Yeah,
that.
it's
HEV.
Please,
No, come on,
please,
come on. Those
no.
are nice to have.
No,
Yeah,
they're
no.
not. It gives away your position.
Yeah, but like I don't want ARD to be able to gatekeep it because
Wisp.
the gatekeep
From the
enough.
client side, I
PDA.
wouldn't mind, but you know.
For Wisp's question, PDA stands for Personal Digital Assistant.
So smart.
Yeah.
Seekorv, that's a good question. Actually, I don't know.
I think that's a question for Chubby
so-
more than anyone.
Will AED be able to fix the broken APCs/VTOLs in the wasteland? My best guess would be that if a VTOL or APC is fully destroyed, then no. However, if it's partially destroyed, then they'll be able to repair it. But a fully destroyed vehicle will just be gone. This is something else, though. I imagine AED will actually have to craft the vehicles.
Craft the vehicles. No one told me
damn.
about that.
That's a big
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
That's gonna be fun.
Oh no, it will
Why
be
is
quite fun
someone's
though. It'll
named
be like a
Daniel?
full assembly thing. Like,
Their
Imagine if we made
username
like
just
battery
Daniel.
stuff, that'd be cool.
How has leadership found AED with it being a new division in terms of interest and quality of applicants? Has this been made worse due to the new addition of operatives being allowed to apply for divs or not?
the thing with operatives that hasn't really changed anything. As
Yeah,
far as I've seen. What
the
Logan, our UO is literally an operative, so that really says a lot.
yeah. The
Very
change
low
has an
standards.
effect.
Yep.
If an operative so here's the logic. If an operative is able to get into a division while being at the rank of operative, they should be allowed to enter that division because that proves they're competent enough.
Yeah, exactly. And they'd write just as good as the application if they were senior operatives. So
Yeah. The requirements
Exactly.
aren't lowered. It's not
yeah,
list
the
every division
requirements
is
is the
operative
same. Like
makes. Yeah, all divisions requirements did not lower whatsoever. Just the rank requirement for applying did. If VTOLs run out of fuel mid-air, do they fall out of the sky? That's a good question. I do not know.
I mean, realistically, no. They would just kind of slowly glide down. But to be fair, it would be hilarious if you just suddenly saw a VTOL falling out of the sky. It could even play the
would be
fucking Houston, we have a problem audio. That'd be brilliant.
If AD can make vehicles, why can't we make vehicles for ourselves to use? I don't know.
that's for AGL to deal with.
That's their
Yeah, see,
They're
that
not
is something
developers.
I was actually considering, maybe making a subdivision for AED to be able to drive vehicles, but that is something that I'd have to discuss with
Ooh, that's actually not a bad idea.
It would have to be something like they can only drive it for AED.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
for
it would
like
be that.
Just
specific
for AGL
reasons,
to
you
have
know.
duties.
Like they'd basically
Yeah.
only be able to drive AGL vehicles. I mean,
Yeah.
AED vehicles.
Yeah.
So, with AED making VTOLs/APCs, will they still need to join AAL and AGL? No, because that's the manufacturing of the vehicles, not the actual driving of them. But as AED, you should probably consider joining AGL or AAL.
Albert advertising. Wow.
By the
See,
way, the vehicle crafting is not guaranteed. It's just something that I'd personally really like to see, and I would be happy to do it myself as well. But we'll see.
seekorv,
It depends how much time we have.
seekorv, that is a troll question, so I'm gonna skip it. No offense.
Ooh.
From Snicker, how long would you say the AED Academy is?
Um,
Currently,
About 6 or 7.
Fuck off. But no. What was I going to say? Right. So the handwritten portion of it is probably about 5 days at the most, and then there was a 2-week probation period.
Yeah, but I think it does depend on how quickly you want to get the first part done. But obviously the second part needs to be 2 weeks.
Yep.
Yeah. And so the AED Academy, it's going to become harder and longer as we progress through updates because again, we currently have a lack of duties. But once we get more, the academy will inevitably become longer because people will need more time to learn.
Yeah,
Right.
good point.
Seekorv, are APCs/VTOLs going to need fuel? This was answered earlier, but yes, they will need fuel in the future. Does Aerta have group progression?
Nah,
What's
I don't really know what that
like
means, but
AAST. We don't have our own like group. I don't think.
yeah.
All right, from Minx. Do you guys want to see anything specific added to AED in the future? Duties, texts, etc. Any reforms for stuff that's not working well as planned? That's a good question.
I wouldn't mind if the fuse boxes breaking had more serious consequences, because just the lights turning off is kind of pointless. But
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Like, there are a few fuse boxes that actually have an impact on stuff, like the Vault fuse box, for example, or the gate. That's I'd love to see more stuff like that.
yeah.
How many? Oh wait, sorry. Will there be more ranks coming to AED? I do not think.
No, we already have an insane amount of ranks. We do not
Yeah,
need any
if
more.
anything, too many.
Yeah, if it weren't already made, I wouldn't have asked for as many ranks as we currently have.
Yeah.
Vortex. If AED gets their own vehicles, wouldn't they be taking away duties from AAL/AGL? No, they would
Yes.
not, because AAL and AGL still need to drive the AED vehicles. It's not going to be gatekeep to just AED, unless,
But
as Chubby said, there's a subdivision added in the future.
potentially that could happen. And if that was the case, they would only be able to drive it for AED members. So we couldn't drive it for anyone.
What is this? What is the average time it takes to pass Aerta? This was answered earlier. Alright, this is a long question. In any way, is there the possibility that AED might get trained to combat and defend themselves in case they need to while they're also an academy, or is AED in general not supposed to be trained to fight, or is it just based on the user knowledge from having combat experience? AED is primarily a non-combative division, but as stated earlier, we do have a subdivision called ASK, which will be mainly focused on combat within the border.
Yeah, but if your question is like, are you going to be taught it in the academy? No, we don't go over combat or combat
Won't be any,
experience.
combat stuff specifically.
Yeah. What is your opinion on Fusebox breaking doors?
Interesting,
Definitely.
but I think that's a bit too vital because we can't have people locked in store,
Yeah. See, this is the problem. Realistically, it would make sense for them to break, but it does cause massive problems in gameplay because if 2 doors broke, like on both ends, then that section of the facility would just be completely locked off until AED came, and
Getting
that just wouldn't be great.
Getting
But
stuck on open is an interesting idea, but
see, if Dylan ever added doors breaking, that is how it would be done. They would only be able to break whilst open, or
them being stuck closed would be problematic.
or there would be a way. So you know how in the wasteland there's those gates that you have one person pull the gate up and the other person roll under.
Yeah.
So it would be a case of if a door's broken, then you'd be able to do something like that.
Question from Seekorv. What about breaking so it's a heavy door? What do you mean by that? Oh, it was deleted. Never mind. Alright, question from Ski Snicker 126. Do you fear raiders will target AED more in the future?
They already do.
Yeah, they
I
already
know.
do.
I'll come back
Yeah,
and find out as well.
Raiders
That's
tend
like
to
on you.
Raiders tend to like targeting non-combative divisions.
Yeah,
They're afraid of
Raiders
the
just
smoke they'll
target
get.
anyone. Oh, that's what you were talking about, seekorv. Alright, answer to that is that would be problematic. I don't think they would add it that way if doors were to be broken.
Did you
That
get
would
any
be
force
interesting
fed?
though. If when a door broke, you had to lift it up, but
Had to be.
Like, pull it
But
apart.
that's just the only realistic way I can see it happening.
yeah.
Any updates to help prevent raiders from targeting AED? I don't think
Money.
I don't think it's a thing where you can make raiders not target AED, but we do work with other combative divisions to help protect us, go on ore runs and patrols.
You can get a paycheck upgrade and just bribe them to go away.
Hell yeah.
Also think
AED does not condone bribery.
I have to say that for legal
I think
reasons.
the vehicles as well might decrease the chance of raiders killing us, but yeah.
Will we see more drastic changes in quota when more decide to join AED?
Yep.
I think the quota. Oh, it's gonna change.
It's more of a, again, when 8.0, 8.1 comes out, it'll change, but there are changes planned for quota, yes.
Do certain fuse boxes break more than others? Like, do some have a higher chance of breaks? I think they're all the same.
Yeah,
No, they're
I'm
not.
unsure.
I think the more
can't
vital
get.
areas are less likely.
Yeah, I can't get into specifics, but basically, yes, a lot of them have different chances of breaking.
Snicker, that's a troll question, so I'm gonna skip it.
Safety
Because it's
orange,
green.
man.
Not because
Orange
you
is
hate
more like
green.
engineers, makes more sense.
Yeah. Another long question. Now, I do have an interesting question. AED is taught is AED taught in the academy how to do ore runs? Can AED also use the ores they collect to their own possible usage for the border only exclusively? What is taught in Aerta is classified for the most part, but
But doing ore runs, there's not really much to teach. It's just a case of going from A to B, mining ores, and then going back.
Yeah, it's quite simple, really. Do all ARD hate AED? I didn't know that, but
no,
Yeah,
not
they've been talking
every
shit behind your back.
not every
Damn.
Yeah, no,
ARD
they all talk shit about us, but
not
that's just
every
because.
ARD hates AED, but every AED hates ARD.
Yeah, that's pretty spot on.
During
Well,
background checks, do y'all ask questions directly to us or figure out yourselves? I think
background checks are classified. If you do fail a background check during an AED application for whatever reason, we will not give you the reason behind it. All you'll be told is that you have failed the background check.
if there is a likely reason you failed a background check, it's probably because you have some outstanding strikes or warnings, which you
Yeah,
can appeal by contacting a site control or officer, if that's what
yep.
you're worried about.
90% of the time, it is safe to assume that it's just moderation history.
That's hype.
seekorv, I have no idea what that is, so. Alright, question from Snicker.
Oh, Dr. Roblox. ARD.
With Dr. Roblox,
Oh,
I've beef with him, so I think he just hates the AED because of me.
how many strikes is too many strikes? Again, the background checks, like
To
Trevor
join
said, are
AED.
classified. So, alright, a long one. Will
Definitely
AED
7.
will AED manufacture ammo boxes? The idea is that people can use special ammo to add extra damage to their weapons.
Oh, like Fallout
Um,
Vegas.
I don't
I've
think
seen
so,
that.
no.
I've seen this suggested before, and as much as it is a really cool idea, I don't think it'll ever happen.
But money.
Maybe if it would just like minorly buff standard weapons, not any game passes, and it could only be used like a specific amount of that ammo, it might be possible in the future. But other than that, I don't think it'd be probable. What is the pass rate of stage 2 of the applications? Well, In AED applications, stage 2 is the actual review of the application itself, and I do not know the exact statistics.
It will again be about 38%.
Will health packs be put into more combat areas as as many of them are in the most useless places?
That's a really good point. They are in pretty bad
Yeah, that's
pretty bad places.
That is a question for Dylan.
alright.
I
Why
forgot
does
to.
Dogeman have a lance? Dogeman,
I
why do
forgot
you have
to
a lance?
up here.
I don't know, born with it. Just born like that, I guess.
It's built different.
Yeah.
Forgot to.
Dude, I wish I had like an actual lance. That'd be cool.
Okay, I think that's a lot of the questions.
I forgot to right there.
There's 2 questions up.
Alright.
Can you say anything about the different responsibilities each rank is granted? That's a question for Jeremy.
No. Rank specifics is classified to AED.
Another question. You can fail background checks because of warnings or strikes.
Yes.
Yes. But alright.
That'd be a
Skipping
tad
that one.
useless.
Will AED ever have a public Discord server for open information that public about AED that is also be given to users the ability to send feedback or suggest even new open tickets to report any AED personnel breaking the rules? So
You would just report them in player reports.
yeah, you could report them in player reports or to divisional Overwatch, but I feel like an AED public relations server might be a good idea. Like you can do requests for AED members to fix things, or when we get more major duties in the future, you can request AED through that, which would be an interesting idea.
The issue with this is there's not enough of a reason to make a public relations server, in my opinion, because the majority of stuff that people would request AED to do, divisionals will be requesting, and they can just do that in the joint divisional Discord.
Yeah,
Guys,
yeah. There's
please
just not
remember
much of a reason, unlike with ARD.
Do
Guys, please remember
AED
not to ask troll questions, please. Thank you.
yeah, please no more troll questions, but do AED focus specific on do AED focus specific places when activating health packs, as most of the time they are not active? We try to place them in more heavily populated areas that people will pass through more oftenly, but at the same time, I guess yeah, we'll try to focus on more populated areas. I guess that's a good answer.
Yeah, it's mostly just up to whoever crafts it, I guess.
Yeah. Will AED applications open at the start of every month, or will they change to like twice a week? No. They will always be at the start of the month, I believe.
That is correct, yes.
It's unlike MDF and STHD, which are combative divisions and oftentimes need roles to be filled. AED is one of those divisions where you probably want members to stay in it for a very long time, or not for a very long time, but at least long enough to get to know everything and just to be a well-developed member. So they wouldn't have applications open all the time like STHD and MDF. What's your goal member count to get more than ARD?
Yeah, I would love that. But realistically, I want to get at least 50 members. It's pretty much just a case of I want to get to the point where there's always at least 2 AED online. That would be the ideal situation, but obviously that
More active than SC.
Yeah,
well,
pretty much.
that's not hard.
Really low bar.
Yeah, that's really not hard.
A low ass bar.
X time is currently alright.
The point of this is to ask questions, don't worry.
Will AED give stronger buffs to Aegis personnel? If yes, can raiders manufacture things for themselves to keep up? Will the game balance shift towards free to play? I'm sorry for asking so many questions. Don't worry about asking so many questions. That's what we're here for. But we do buff Aegis actually currently because we can craft Kevlar vests that give Aegis extra armor.
As for Raiders being able to manufacture things, yes, Raiders will be able to break into the AED wing and manufacture stuff themselves. And as for the free-to-play stuff, you will be able to craft certain weapons. So, as long as you have the skill behind you, you'll be able to get Game Pass items for free. Yes. And there will actually be weapons that are more powerful than Game Pass weapons that can be crafted for completely free.
Ooh.
Got a bunch of
More people
typing.
tap typing.
Alright. Will AED get a chance in the future to craft higher level armors like heavy Kevlar or even titanium?
It is possible, but there would have to be some way of balancing that.
Did AED manufacture shoes that remove all fall damage? That's a troll
It's for
question.
lore. It's for wiki. His
Oh, for
little
wiki?
nerd wiki.
No, because I think in lore, fall damage is still a thing. Like, if you throw yourself off a building, you'll probably die. Alright, will AED have any duties alongside FCB? I'd say that's to be determined, since FCB is still a long ways in the future from now.
Yeah, Seek, shut up. Actually, you shouldn't say that because you're recording.
Damn.
Right. Will applications be graded throughout the time they are open, or ahead of the grading, or after they are closed?
It varies. The professor and deputy head professor can grade whenever they want. I'd prefer it if they did it as applications came in, because it would be more efficient, but it's truly up to them as to what they want to do with the academy. Within reason, of course.
Why is the AED nail gun a thing? I heard it's horrendous. It is
Um,
horrendous.
Yeah, you
but
heard correctly. It is
yeah.
the biggest pile of shit in the game.
Worse
It's just a
than
secondary.
AIA guns.
Everybody besides PKSF needs to have a secondary.
Will
But it's funny is the point.
will AED make the famous MDF Juggernaut armor when it comes out? I think so.
Yes, that is already planned.
You know what? We're keeping the nerd emoji. We're gonna make it different. Third one.
But yeah, AED
Z
will
server.
craft the MDF Juggernaut armor. Alright.
Oh yeah.
Will there be a command to break fuse boxes for trainings? I think there already is one, because the chairman broke every fuse box in game during the first weeks of AED
That
being out.
is not an Adonis command. That would have just been him either using Dex or the dev console.
I see. Alright, can you say 3 lines about how AED was founded lore-wise, so I can have a base for my lore? We are not the lore guys. A lot of AED's lore, I believe, is still to be determined, but I guess we can make like a good guess at their lore.
You're the lore
What
guy,
do you all think?
skibrenn.
What do you think, Chubby?
I mean, I
Chubby,
think
take the points.
realistically, I think AED would be considered more of a working class part of Aegis. It's that's as much as I could give, really. It's like
Yeah, AED probably in lore they'd be an essential part of the border, but also at the same time, I don't know if they'd be like someone who holds as much power as like a site control or AIA.
no, definitely not. Like, of course, higher ranked within AED, for example, the UOC or deputy commissioners, they would obviously have some power, but like was said previously, the division like SC would probably have a lot more power than us.
Alright, are there any upcoming promising mechanics for manufacturing and maintenance activities that would make AED duties tougher to handle and so more entertaining? Yes. There's a lot of more stuff that is frankly hard, but also fun to manufacture and to work on in the future. And some fuse boxes that are currently in game are actually harder to fix than others. Like some will have more panels, less time, and things like that to fix.
Yeah, there's one in particular. I'm sure all of AED know which one I'm talking about.
Yep.
It is the biggest ball lake in in the game. It's not fun to do.
I've only tried to do it once, but like I couldn't really do it properly. So
I would have rage quit. All right. Since FCB and AED both maintain things, will they be able to go on joint patrols for resources if FCB needs things? No idea. Again, FCB is like chairman said it himself. FCB is far in the future from where we are now, so a lot of that's again to be determined.
Like, you have got to remember that FCB is basically a janitor division. Like, they won't be doing that much or anything particularly important.
Yeah. All right. TX time. This question isn't really related to AED, but it is kind of. So I guess we can go over it. All right. Still, I want to. Will daily rewards get a rework? Will
No,
daily
that's a
reward-
dev question.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Not an engineering one.
Okay, yeah, I see. Questions. It
Alright.
doesn't appear anyone's typing.
We all good? seekorv, I swear, if this is about lore, I'm actually gonna do something bad.
Damn. Okay.
You know what? I'm forcing you to put Subway servers on the video this is going in. Cool visuals and Family Guy clips. And I want you to watch the full video of Family Guy clips.
Do you guys get night vision in the ARC suit? Yes, we do. And I actually prefer it over civilian grade night vision. I use it all the time. Alright. Is it bright orange? Yes, it is.
Antivision.
Alright. How do I join AED? You can join AED by reaching the rank of operative or above in the Aegis group and then applying via the divisional shouts when applications come out. There should be a built-in JBL speaker into the suit. No, that's not even a question. Alright, will AED get an entire factory someday and mass produce products for Aegis? I don't think anything like that, but we are getting our own district in the future. Our own personalized area.
Ooh, fancy boy, living it up.
Also, Wilk and Chubby, I think you both might be trying to talk, but your mics are kind of cutting off.
What?
no, I'm not trying
I'm
to
not
talk.
talking.
Oh, okay. I saw the mics. I saw them going off, and I was wondering if you guys are trying to talk, and it just couldn't render.
Yeah, I think it's because Discord is like more sensitive than my mic. But I'm not talking though.
Yeah. But yeah, we won't get like an entire factory, but we will be getting our own section, like how ARD has ARD labs. We will have the engineering district.
If y'all want, like, after people run out of serious questions, they can ask funny ones if you want. Magica, please.
I know you guys go out to the smoking bombs out in the wasteland on patrols sometimes. Do they explode, or is it just an join 80 to find out? They don't explode, but we use the circuit boards from the bombs to craft different items.
Magica, we will start having a silence wiki department if you keep doing that. I'm gonna give you more leniency because I have bias.
Will the AED shotgun get a buff, or is it fine as is?
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty
It's not the
decent.
worst.
Yeah, 16 damage per pellet, and it shoots 6 pellets, I believe. So it's pretty decent.
You have still got to
because
remember
there's
that
6
at the end
letters.
of the day, we aren't a combat division, so we're not going to have the best weapons.
Yeah, but SC have a good shotgun, so.
Well, SC are fucking obese.
This shit, 12.
Yeah, really.
Will AED build a better atomic bomb and destroy insurrectionist spawn? That's a troll question. No, I don't think so. What do
Well, you
think?
think wrong. We have plans to do that.
Shit, leaking.
Oh,
Oh,
shit,
you
my bad,
leaking?
my bad.
Just like how AIA have a giant mech suit that they use to go into the wasteland.
Whoa, why are you
WP.
talking about AIA's mix?
Whoa, bro.
Whoa, that's
You can only
fucking...
leak to me.
No,
only leak to me.
I'm reporting you to Wallach, JKL. You will be receiving an
No.
eco ban shortly.
Right.
Ooh.
You can
how
only
it-
leak in my DMs, guys, by the way, but
Yeah. Alright. Alright. How difficult is AD quota and will it become more difficult in the future? So Chubby covered this. He said that quota will become harder, but currently it's relaxed, I'd say.
I would personally say it's piss easy, but you do you. It's not hard at all.
we've answered that question like 10 times.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of people shit on AED. Why? People say AED sucks because we have a lack of duties. That's probably why.
Well, I mean, like, no shit. You're gonna
Yeah,
have a
and then
lack of
also
duties if you just came out.
ARD just hates us for some reason.
People just hate just to hate.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna hate every division, but nobody's gonna hate Raiders. It's just a JJK community.
I heard something about AED making the ones. Sorry, let me rephrase that. I heard something about AED being the ones that actually make vehicles. Is that something confirmed, or is it just a thing someone wishes would happen? It was a hypothesis from Chubby, I believe.
It's not confirmed, but it is something that I want to do. Because a lot of the stuff that will be AED content will likely be made by me.
How many
Let's go WUOC.
Yeah, I just have to like bother doing it.
How
Get off
many AED
Minecraft for once, like.
Nope. Nope.
Yeah. Wait. Have you been? Are you still on Minecraft?
No, definitely not.
Yeah, you should
Oh,
have
I
that.
definitely have
You've been
not
on
been
it the
making.
entire
is.
podcast.
He is.
I've
He's
been.
on
I was in the
Minecraft.
middle of
You've
making a
been
creeper farm. Leave me
You've
alone.
been on it the whole pod. Fine,
Alright.
whatever, bro.
How many members of AED are forklift certified? None of us.
Actually,
Yo,
I'm sorry.
hey, hold on.
What
Hold
was
on.
that? I am
Yo.
forklift certified. Fuck you.
I'm fucking forklift certified.
I actually
Beer
revoked
cans
all
next
of
to the
your
forklifts.
forklift certifications.
Wow.
Did we know that the UOC of AED is an engineer in real life? Crazy stuff.
No way.
High five, Chubby.
That's crazy. Alright. Will AED have classified areas similar to ARD? If yes, what are the punishments for entering them? And what happens if someone unauthorized finds themselves in there? So, AED will have our own restricted area. As said earlier, we have the engineering district, which will become a thing, and the punishments I'd say would remain the same as if you were to go into a place like ARD labs or reactor or warehouse.
It will likely just be a in-game warning if you go
Yeah.
to a certain area.
Nah, Chubby's
Will
gonna
AED
eco ban you.
Or that. It depends
Will
what mood I'm
AED
in.
tryouts ever become a thing? I do not think so, but that's a question for Chubby.
AED tryouts? No.
Nope, never.
There we go. That's that
Actually,
question.
you know what? There might be one this April 1st, but we'll see.
Oh yeah, there's an AIA tryout last year. I remember that. Alright, why don't you let us know if we're denied because of strikes? It's kind of stupid to keep it classified. So, I don't think
Bad word.
that's a good question. Why do divisions not send out denial applications? I guess because it's easier.
I
Yeah,
mean, it just depends.
that's the main reason we don't do it.
did.
We don't do it just because it's a massive pain in the ass to do. Speaking from experience, as I used to be the deputy head professor in
Yo, call it
ARD.
by its name. Call it by its name, Chubby.
Why
on.
won't AD
Um,
tryouts become a thing? Most of the duties in game would be better tested in game. The things that we do in game are gone over in AERDA, and the main reason is there's literally no reason for us to have tryouts.
What are you even gonna do? Just like fix shit?
Yeah. And it would be a bit
Just apply, guys.
problematic
It's not that
because
hard.
that would because a lot of stuff that AED has to do is classified, and just letting anyone just attend tryouts and see that could be problematic.
Yeah.
April
Also, like,
Fool's
not
try-
everything needs a tryout.
Yeah. April Fool's tryout for AED. Question for Chubby.
Oh, yep. What?
He wants to know if there will be an April Fool's tryout for AED.
I wasn't paying.
He's locked in on the creeper farm.
Yeah, I was. It is possible. I have to think of something absolutely hilarious for April Fools. I know that the AED server will be definitely getting a makeover, but the AED have that to look forward to. As for a
Uh-oh.
tryout,
God.
I'm not sure.
If AD gets to the point of producing weapons rather than just consumable items, is there a chance raiders would be able to break into wherever they may be held and just steal them real quick? That was answered earlier, and the answer is yes. The raiders will be able to steal stuff from AED.
Yo, you think that one was better?
Yeah, wait, no, the current one's good. I don't know what
Looks
you're
like a
talking
guy
about.
with some weird wrench arms.
See,
It
this
does,
one's
doesn't it?
amazing.
It looks like an alien.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this one. This one's beautiful.
Like, why are you just a hater? Don't let you advertise with the with media.
Because
Well,
we do tire stuff. We fix tires.
yeah.
It looks like a gear. What do you want?
Exactly. Seek might just be blind. Question, hi. Hello, Fuji underscore NIY.
Guys, please don't ask troll questions again.
I mean,
Try to
shut up.
Try to keep it to questions only again, please.
Yeah, that too. Just keep it to questions only as much as possible. Easier to keep
Hey,
like all.
seekorv. Don't say tier 2 swear words, okay?
Why is there an ARD poster and Jocumbia poster and reactor but no AED? A development question, but I don't know.
Because ARD already existed before AED, so AED probably just didn't exist when they were put in.
What will AED get tool melee weapons? There will never be melee weapons coming to Day of Dusk. Chairman is very solid on this. There will never be melee weapons ever added to Day of Dusk.
Technically, there is one melee weapon, but
The lightsaber.
no.
Oh, the lightsaber.
Oh.
No one knows what it is, but technically there is one
Oh, what?
melee weapon.
And for wrenches, AED will get more tools to use in the future, but one of them might be a wrench. Melee wrench.
One of our tools will be a impact welder.
Guys,
Ooh.
please keep chat to questions only. Thank you.
We're gonna be answering questions and.
Yes.
Actually, if you could ram people
the
with
car is the
cars.
melee weapon.
If you can ram people with cars, that would be like the sickest shit ever.
Y'all acting like ARD hating on y'all for no reason, but I think they don't like y'all because you steal a lot of their duties. That is
Good.
exactly
That's not
why
really
they
a
do not like
question.
us. Yeah. Not a question,
It's
but
not a
that's
question.
exactly why they don't like us. We stole their duties.
Wouldn't it be just like easier though?
What ores can you store in vaults? You don't store any ores in vault. In vault, you store batteries and artifacts.
This better land me a handpick.
Why is AED better than ARD? Good question, Chubby.
Yo, who the fuck asked that? That's a great
Yeah,
question.
that's an amazing question, but the answer is we're just better. You know, we're stronger. We're
Yeah,
faster,
Yeah.
smaller.
I think it's just a case of we have more aura. Like, it's as simple as that.
Exactly. Will AED get a bulldozer to kill multiple wastelanders?
last
Yes,
bulldozer.
that is the best suggestion I've ever heard.
The best.
Where's the bull sleeping?
Alright. Why doesn't standard AED combatics not have night division? Because
Night division.
standard AED combatics are meant to be used inside the border.
Yes, AED will be getting bollocked if I see them in the wasteland in normal combatics.
Yeah. Will AED have forklifts? No. Actually, wait, that'd be
I-
another really good suggestion.
That's actually that's made me really want to add forklifts. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah. Why is ARD so ass compared to AED? Another really good question. But can we seriously though? Can we stop with the troll questions? But the answer is like Chubby said. We just have more aura.
Yeah. One more troll question from you, bruv, and you're out.
Night Division new sub. What does that mean? Seekorv. What Seekorv? What does that mean?
Oh, you said Night Division. It said Night Vision.
Oh, okay.
Did I?
Yes, you
Yeah.
did.
Oh, I said Night Division.
You did say
Yes.
Night Division, yeah.
Yeah, the Night Division is STHD. That's the Night Division, if you're wondering. Which combative division works closest with AED?
Me.
A lot. So the way we work with them, I'd say, is classified because it's in our guidelines. But we work with every single division. But one that we work with the most, the combative, I'd say PKSF. We work with the most of the three combatives. Alright. Will AED make combatics as well? I don't think
No,
AED.
that is a horrible idea. That will never happen.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
pretty
is.
much.
Alright. What is your most favorite and least favorite part of AED? So this is a question for
Nothing
all
is
of
the
us.
least favorite. Nothing is the least favorite, totally.
So least
Just say
favorite,
that.
I'd say, is our lack of duties, but
Finding a
most favorite.
canister.
Oh my god!
Real.
Yeah,
Oh, don't get me
Gambling.
Finding a
started on
fucking
that.
canister.
I looted all of Quicksilver, and in case you're wondering, there's like 20 crates at Quicksilver, and not a single one of them had a canister.
Y'all need me to gamble for you.
Alright. But probably my least favorite thing about AED would be our lack of duties. But the most favorite is the community. We have a really, really good community. Alright, that's a troll question, Seekorv.
Please refrain from asking troll questions, thank you.
Okay, shut up.
Uh, is it easy? I have the best luck
Alright.
getting it. I got like 5 for
No, see,
Vortex.
it's all
Alright,
just based on luck.
Fuji?
To be fair, I have gotten one first try, but equally I've just not gotten one before. It's weird.
Alright, Fuji, you're about to be disconnected if you ask one more troll question.
Yeah, please refrain from asking troll questions, everyone. Again.
If they want, we can start asking funny questions at like once everyone's out of
Just
questions.
mad that I one
you
us
want.
them in the face the other day when they came into processing corridor.
Yeah. Gibbon's like actually the only good person in Ski family who's like good at combat.
Hey, there's a
Totally.
reason I never joined the combative divisions.
I'm just gonna glaze Skibrenn for half an hour if you guys are okay with that.
AED complex as ARD. ARD conducts experiments and has a lot of classified mechanics. Will AED have similar things like experiments and exploration of classified game mechanics? Also, every division says their community is the best. Ours is the best. Every other division is lying. But for the rest of that question, yes, we will have classified areas. As stated again earlier, we will have a lot of classified areas, and what's the word I'm looking for? Oh yeah, they will be complex crafting things and other such.
Just do I kick Fuji?
Yeah.
Troll
Why
question.
don't AED get steel pickaxes? Aegis spend trillions of dollars on the border, but not. That's a troll question. Will AED get more panels to operate on with their tablets? There will probably be more fuse boxes added in the future as more areas are added. But yeah, I think that's just the answer to the question. Where will AD sit whilst attending? So we already actually in the new conference hall we have our own area. So that's the answer to your question. Can we make mega ammo stream
You got
more?
it, Warren.
That's a
I'm
good
not
question.
counting that.
Mega
I
ammo.
wouldn't count that.
Mega ammo. We love mega ammo. He streams all the time. No, we cannot make him stream more.
2 scraps. How are
Yeah,
you even gonna
Chubby's gonna
give
put a
them?
gun to his head and say you have to stream more. Literally.
For legal reasons, it's not true.
I feel like that'd be more of a chairman thing to do. The chairman loves when he streams. He brings people to the game, and he's like, "Yeah, you better do this or this and this."
Should I kick Fuji?
Dylan's ego is quite large. So what do we expect?
Yeah. Alright. Steel pickaxes would benefit AED very much, along with ARD. We don't get them in the we don't get steel pickaxes and pickaxes in game because Chairman wants more money.
Yeah, that's pretty spot on actually.
Our democracy has decided. Fuji for answering or for roll questions after being told many times to stop. You're gonna be disconnected, but if you want to behave, you can rejoin. Just if you want to behave. So goodbye.
Jim King, you're gonna be next. Stop saying stuff that are not questions.
Biggest
Only
bum in JDK has his profile picture too.
Is your reactor tablet like the advanced reactor tablet or the regular one? So at the rank
It's
of
the
engineer,
regular.
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a 1 minute delay, right?
2
It's
minutes.
2 minutes.
I think it's 2. Yeah.
The 2 minutes or one.
This is Dylan's words, not mine. It was in the normal reactor tablet was intentionally made ass to make you buy the better one.
What rank do you acquire the tablet? It's engineer plus.
Lab with TF2. AD beginning engineer TF2 skins.
Yes.
That is a great idea.
For Halloween, they should make AED engineer from TF2.
Just remove the mask, add goggles. That's all they
That's
changed.
the most amazing idea.
No, we should get Dylan to change all our voice lines to engineer.
Snap about century.
When a fuse box breaks, dispenser down. Alright, will turrets ever become a thing? No. Chairman, and if you look in the blacklisted suggestions, no. Turrets would not become a thing.
Would be cool for the people who can't aim. I don't know who did say
I
it.
don't know if you guys all know specifically, but out of curiosity, how long was AED in the works before its release?
Dude,
I
I've
think
heard about AED since I fucking joined Aegis in
yeah,
2021.
I'd say it has been in the works for around 3 years, like actually worked on for around 3 years.
When skibrenn was born.
Well, no, AEDs only took around 6 months to actually implement. It was just actually bothering to
It was
do
a
that.
concept for a long time though.
Now the best division is here.
Exactly.
Pick me.
Do you think AED should be allowed to TK personnel who jump down? Yes, I talk about this all the time. I say let us kill people that go into
Nah.
restricted areas.
Just trap them.
Nah.
It's better.
Oh, that is actually really funny. One time I trapped an initiate in
I
a
just
corridor.
I just want to shoot people, please.
If we ever had that, it would be a
Yep.
case of you'd have to give them a warning or two before you could kill them.
The
But
warning would be our voice line that tells them to back away, and then if they don't, then we can shoot them. Engineers, troll question. Will AED get more duties if City ever releases? The answer is yes. I think every division will probably get a lot more duties when the City releases, which is never, but if. Why do AED have the old ARD hazmat suit? We don't. It's just orange.
We basically do, dog.
No, it's not. It's not the same. It's literally just orange.
They got a
do not-
pumpkin. They got a pumpkin-sized orange and just smash it over their heads.
Exactly. Are there consequences for not fixing the thing up? Yes, you will. I'm pretty sure fuse boxes explode and you die if you don't fix it within the 60 seconds.
I think you get
you don't
70
die.
damage.
But I think the damage is also decreased if you're wearing arc combatics.
I personally have never failed a fuse box because I'm just goaded like that.
Well, no, it's just because you
you're a
haven't
Forsaken
experienced the
That
other
really
ones.
really hard one.
That one.
You're a Forsaken sweat. That's why.
How long is the air in the suit? I'm pretty sure we have about
4.5 minutes.
Yeah, 4 minutes of radiation proof. But so the trade-off is ARD have more radiation, but we have more heat resistance. That's the trade-off.
Has this
Question, do
been
you guys want to see
fact
my cat?
checked?
This has
Oh yeah,
been
yeah, it
fact
has.
checked. It has.
Okay.
I tested it too.
Question, would you
Would
guys like to see my cat?
sure.
Shit, why not?
But would you get punished if you purposely blew up the thing if an initiate jumped down? That'd be hard to pull off, but I don't think you'd get punished for it.
They're in
I
the way.
disagree. If I could prove that you did it intentionally, yes, you would be. But
Yeah,
otherwise, no.
team killing. All right. When is the heat ever used? What does that mean? Oh, when is the heat ever used? Uh, for example, coolant can reach critical temperatures. So AED have arc suits and standard
Actually,
comebacks
he
to have
is
heat
the
resistance,
MDF cat.
so we can stay in places like that for longer if it's filling with heat.
Dexter is actually the MDF cat. Confirmed by @Corv. Okay, I'm sorry for disagreeing with you.
Will AED be able to what? Can we
Support
make
animals?
more support animals? We can make like a
Flanker
robot
dogs.
dog in the future. What do you think of a robot dog, Chubby?
A robot dog. No, I don't think Dylan will like us replacing Nico.
Should I color in my AED drawing? Yes.
Flanker's so good at drawing, but also Minx is so good at drawing. I have to glaze everyone. Yeah, shout out Minx. Drawing
Oh
my
yeah,
banner.
also welcome back, Snicker. I haven't seen you in a long time.
To answer the question of what is that?
Is Kylo blacklisted from AED?
No.
No, but he has a pretty
he?
bad background. He's been banned like 5 times. So I don't think he would pass the background check part of the AED.
Yeah. Shout out Minx. Pick. Toads my goats.
Guys, clear the chat, please. Questions only.
Seek. I can't
So,
do anything besides strike you.
Rouse, how much longer do you want this to go on for? Because we can keep answering questions if you want.
Probably like, are y'all like bored with this? We could do like 5 more minutes or something.
I can live with 5 minutes.
Can
Yeah,
I
I can
build
stick
Okay.
around 5 more minutes.
Seek wants a seep. So, 5 minutes of any questions if you guys want to do that, funny or not.
Can I build something for AED in hopes of it being added to Day of Dusk? You could. I don't think it would be added.
What, as in, like, in studio? I mean, yeah, you can try, but like you said, I doubt it'll actually be added.
Is AED OSHA compliant? No.
No.
Hey, I do have my OSHA certification.
Why can't AED be green?
Mine personally.
Why can't AED be green? Because green is the worst color on Earth.
Yeah, he hates green.
Alright, Chubby, this is a question for you. How's the creeper farm going along?
Actually pretty shit. I've only just gotten the materials for it. I've been doing more important stuff. I had to repair all my shit. I'm at the end of farm at the minute.
Can you manufacture a special holder to attach a cat to combatics? Very important. Like a
Care of
kangaroo
creepers.
pouch. A kangaroo pouch you can put the cat in. Is it true AED takes wastelanders to test the explosiveness of their stuff? Yeah, that's what we do. We kidnap wastelanders and test the nail gun on them. That's what we do. Alright. AED merch when? I don't know. Ask the chairman. AED grenades when? Tomorrow. You guys want to get in on some of these questions?
I'm just
Wants
listening to
nuts
you read them
bakes.
all. I was just chipping in if you don't got an answer.
Yeah, this is kind of random, but would you guys ever try to play some different games on Roblox? No. Day of Dusk is love. A Day of Dusk is life.
Oh yeah, milestone 4. Everyone on Forsaken, by the way.
Why AED can't be RGB? Because we're orange. Can AED make dues for Aegis?
Mystical
But it
crane.
costs a lot of resources. That might actually be a thing in the future. I don't know if we'll be able to craft dues, but like Chubby said, we'll be able to craft weapons.
Pizza, we're doing unserious questions for the last 5 minutes of the podcast.
If a model AED plushie, will it get accepted and can I make money? The chairman will probably steal the model and then make money off it for himself.
They have said they want art
Yeah,
schematics.
can confirm.
Ban all AED people when? Never. Wolf, you were just jealous that I killed one of your members yesterday in the most brutal way.
Oh shit.
Absolutely cranked a 360 on them.
Ooh!
If tomorrow is yesterday and today is Friday, what's tomorrow? The answer is purple. Will this mystical crane
green.
be added to AED?
His favorite color, by the way.
He wants to know if a like a construction crane will be added. We can become wizards and summon the cranes out of nowhere.
Yeah, I got you.
How stable is dew juice? If I step on a canister, will I get exploded? You can actually drink dew juice. You'll die in the next 10 seconds, but it tastes like
worth it,
green
though.
apple. Tastes like green apple.
It tastes like green apple on steroids.
Do you guys know what Day of Dusk is? No. You can DM me about
Wait,
that later. I have no idea.
The worst choice I ever made.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I can agree with that.
$150 that could have went to Deltarune plushies.
Chubby, this is a question for you. Are you liking the protection from PKSF while in game?
Oh, it's absolutely incredible.
All right. Actually no. 2 minutes
Can
left.
AED applications be graded soon? No. Just because you said that, we're gonna deny yours.
Yeah, and we're gonna push it until the 20th of February. So you guys are gonna have to wait a little while just because of that one guy.
ARD.
Yeah, we're gonna push it back. Does AED people think they are the main character? We are the main characters.
Yeah, there's no thinking about it. We just know that we are.
Are dues made by AED in lore? That's a good question. I think in the lore, I think Behelium Robotics originally made do weapons, or at least designed
New
them.
weapon. ATM machine.
Is AED Combatics LARPing as ARD Biosuit? No, we are better.
Nah, they're LARPing as us.
Exactly.
1 minute left for all questions.
What if an ARD near AED, will I get handpicked? What if I kill an ARD near AED, will I get handpicked?
Yeah, send proof to Chubby's DMs.
Yeah. Legally, I would say no, but you will probably be looked on favorably.
No comment.
Life is beautiful, don't you think? Yeah.
No.
That's pretty good.
Every day you wake up
Day of
is a
Dusk
blessing.
exists.
Alright, hold on. This is an
Day
actual
of Dusk
question, I
exists, I
think.
know.
Will the ARC suit for AED get better once 8.0 releases?
Probably not.
Also, please remove the nail gun for something more balanced to give the nail gun at least an actual use.
The
No.
arc suit's actually pretty good.
Yeah,
I got no problems with it.
Yeah, it's 150 armor, which is actually the highest armor of all divisions except for PKSF.
Of course.
So that's
Taking a
pretty
Satya
nice.
or Gojo, of course.
Alright, can you convince me to join AED and not rejoin ARD? So how I can convince you is we have cookies, ARD doesn't have cookies.
That's true.
Can AED make a Mad Max APC to run over and kill the raiders?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. Is AED a good segue into getting into aerospace engineering degree?
Yes. We actually
mention it
offer
on your application.
we actually offer apprenticeships for aerospace engineering here in AED.
Yeah. Put this on your resume.
I don't think the
Lockheed Martin will
Lego
accept you
a Lego
immediately.
game. Yeah, AED ASMR stream 1. Ask Mega Ammo.
Done some ASMR right now.
Yeah, it's just like clanking now.
Okay.
Instead of me bribing you to
It
let
is
me
recorded.
in, can I bribe me to let me in? You can bribe me to let you in. I'll let you in if you can give me money.
Please keep in mind that he has absolutely no power over who gets let into AED.
I don't.
Alright.
I really don't.
Questions are closed because Zeke wants to sleep. Except for Vortex's question.
How much Robux to get handpicked? Probably 10,000. When will AAB?
If you send me specifically 0.5 Robux, you can have it, but it has to be specifically 0.5. Like I expect.
AED...
Oh no, go on.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I expect to see like 5,000.5 Robux in my account, and then you can get a handpick.
Extra minutes. That's fine. Just gotta
Can
close.
AED get a blast shield to shield Aegis like a riot shield? No, we are not protectors. They can fend for themselves.
Damn.
So that's all the questions that'll be read. If you want to ask them questions separately, you can. Thank you, Mr. AEDs and the Mr. AED Chubby.
Yes,
Round of applause.
No worries.
Yay.
Let's go.
Podcast is over, so C can sleep, I guess, because he does that apparently.
No one else to
So-
or to sleep.
Yeah.
Seek, the AED dress code is the strictest thing ever. You're only allowed to have the basic AED shirt on and nothing else, no accessories.
All right, so that'll conclude the podcast. If y'all want
That's
to
a lie,
say
by the way.
anything else.
Nah,
You
I
can end it.
gotta go.
All right.
Thanks for hosting us, though.
Yeah,
Thanks for
thank you.
coming.
Thanks for having me.
Y'all have a great day.
Bye-bye, guys.
Great.
You're welcome for the free advertisement.
Thank you, thank you.
Yes. All right.
Alrighty, oh,
Goodbye.
Jim King, you have the profile picture of the biggest bum in all of JJK, possibly
Goodbye,
even the
fellas.
universe. You are not allowed to spam AED.
Do not spam, guys.
Yeah, everybody here will be banned. You can stop recording. You're keeping this in. I mean, I'm calling everyone, me calling him a bum in.
Do not keep this in. Guys, please. That's from ARD.
Bloopers would be funny. Oh, hell nah. Not only do you have the biggest bum in your profile, you are the biggest bum in the universe now.
Oh dear God, who are you
It'll
talking
get
about?
posted whenever seekorv's done adding all the Family Guy and Subway Surfers clips.
Yep.
Those in comments.
Glory to ARD. Denied.
Wow. AD is me.
What?
That was a question, I guess.
Mm,
Alright, we should probably leave now.
we should.
Nice.
Alright, bye-bye.